Alrighty class, welcome to homework 11 solution. So for homework 11, we're practicing the composite pattern. Here's the homework description. We're given a main that we have to build classes around to print this sample output. Thankfully, nobody actually just copy and pasted out sample output and put it in a cout and called it a day. Well, jokes aside, keep in mind that there's many ways that you can actually solve this problem. This is just my solution to this. So at the very base of our class, we have an item class. So our item class is kind of our parent abstract class that we're going to be inheriting from inside our laptop, phone, and bundle class. So inside item, we have a name and a price for every item that exists in this scenario. Here's just a simple get name, get price, a print function, which is pure virtual, making this class abstract, meaning you can't instantiate this inside your main. And that we're gonna be actually have concrete implementation of print functions inside the deriving classes. I just have a protected increment price for the bundle class to increase the price of the item as I add item to it. And this is really only needed if you're doing it my way. So we're going to move on quickly to laptop and phone class. These are very similar classes because they're pretty much just items because they inherit from item, but they have some kind of implementation of print, just one line, laptop name and price. And then they also have an additional attribute, which for laptop is the CPU, for phone is the year. For this assignment, we just saved it into the class and we never actually use it again. So moving on to bundle, this is kind of the meat of the hamburger here. So our bundle class is an item. This allows us to have a vector of item inside our bundle, and this vector can contain anything from the phone, laptop that we've seen before, and even bundles. And then we have our discount rate, which is given inside our main, and that's just multiplied to the price at the end. Or in my solution, I did it when you ask the class for its price, then it'll return the price and you multiply that price by the discount. So in our actual bundle.cpp here, we have our constructor, which I set currently the price to be 0 at the very start because when you instantiate a bundle, there's nothing in it, the price is 0. And we save this discount rate into my variable. When I add an item to my bundle, I pushed it back into my cart and I increment the price of the bundle. So remember that because bundle inherits from item, it implicitly has this name and price in it. So you don't actually have to have a second variable where you keep track of how much a bundle is because you already have a variable in item. If you don't use that, then you kind of have one variable, which is items price, just be 0 the entire time, and you're not being very optimal of your code. We didn't take points out for that. So when you get price from a bundle compared to a regular item, because with an item, when you get a price, you just return the price, right? With a bundle, when you get the price from a bundle, there's a discount rate that goes along with it. So here I'm just returning the price. I did item get price to call items get price, and then I multiplied it by the discount rate, and that would be bundles get price. So I'm overriding the parents class get price function, and I'm replacing with my own here. And then finally, my print function for bundle is also different because bundle prints slightly different from phone and laptop. So let's run this program real quick. And here we see that we match our sample output, which is exactly what we're looking for here. Now the UML is where most students have a little bit of a trouble. We didn't grade especially hard on this. This is what the correct UML looks like. we didn't take too much points off. The most points that we took off is if your item class is not italicized, indicating that it's an abstract class. Other very common mistakes that student made were you didn't separate your CPP and .h files. So a quick note about this. Your .h file is supposed to be very simple with 4 decorations. So when somebody looks at your class, they can just look at your .h file and see all the functions of it without having to see like thousands of lines of code if you work in a bigger setting. Some people say like one-liners are okay. So for this assignment, we only took off points if you have all your implementations in your .h file. Some other common mistakes, not a lot of students did this, but some students have wrong bundle prices ranging from negatives to a couple $1 million. And that's about it for homework 11. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.